What's up? I'm Ben. This is my 2021 Bronco. It is for sale, so I wanted to give you a tour of what we got from the factory and all the mods that we've done. So let's take a look. All right, so this started as a 2021 Ford Bronco Outer Banks Sasquatch. So it's got the 2.7 liter V6 engine. It's got leather seats. It was originally in Ford's carbonized gray. And yeah, it's awesome from the factory, honestly. But we did quite a few modifications, and I wanted to walk you through exactly what those are and just kind of show you the current shape it's in. So, starting up front, we have an OEM Badlands Grill, not the Outer Banks Grill. So this is actually unpainted. It is Ford OEM. We've got the Raptor-style grill lights. These are running lights, so anytime it's on, they'll be on. We have paint matched letters with this color, so that's the Ford Magnetic Metallic. Up front we have the Addictive Desert Designs Pro bolt-on bumper. We also have the matching one on the back, and it's an awesome tubular design that kind of shows a lot of the it gives you a better approach angle and kind of shows the tires and the aggressive look a little bit better. And then we also have Baja Designs lights. We've got both street legal and off-road versions. Both are wired to different auxiliary switches, so you can use those however you need to. Let's see. The probably biggest upgrade on this is actually the advanced fiberglass pieces. So we have the advanced fiberglass ram air hood on the front, which is a functional ram air hood, giving that engine some extra airflow. Incredible looking. And then we have their front and rear fenders. And what I love about these is they have that more trapezoidal look that is a throwback to the original Broncos. So you kind of get rid of that modern circular look. And I think this looks significantly better. This is their 2-inch kit, so it's just coming out just a little bit. There's not a ton of flare, but it's really nice. We also have their fender liners in here. I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of dark, but those are in there. Now, that is painted with the Starwood Motors signature finish, which is kind of what a lot of people will call like Kevlar or bed liner type material. So it is kind of got that rougher texture, and it's very durable. Like somebody could key you and you wouldn't notice. You can go on a trail off-road and you know, you're not gonna get any striping or anything like that from tree branches and stuff like that. So really nice. It's in the shade, it's kind of matte looking. You can kind of see on this side. But then in the sun, which right now we've got a little cloud cover, so you're not gonna see it, but you get a little bit of that metallic coming through. But yeah, this finish is incredible, and everybody that sees it wants to touch it or look at it because it's very unique. All right, so let's talk tires. So these are 37-inch Toyo Open Country RT Trails, 37 by 1250 R17, and then those are wrapped around 1552 analog HD wheels. And I love this combo because these analog HD wheels, first off, they are a modern take on a classic Steely. Again, it's sort of that throwback to the original Bronco time period. The whole theme for this Bronco is very tactical, but I wanted to keep some of that classic retro like Bronco styling. And so those wheels kind of help do that. But then the tires are kind of this perfect blend of on-road, off-road. So it is a trail tire. It is very capable off-road, but it's also much quieter on-road. And so really like it. We had the Toyo Open Country MTs on for a little while, and those were awesome too, but they were definitely louder on-road. And let's be honest, this thing is built for everything off-road, but we use it 98% on-road. So this tire makes a lot more sense, but it still has a lot of that nice aggressive styling. Plenty of tread life left too, because these have only been on for a year and a half, something like that. Now, up front, let's go through suspension. So this is the King shocks, King coilovers with adjusters. And I think this gives us a 2.5, 3-inch lift, something like that. We've got on the front and rear. We also have the Camburg upper control arms. These are their Kinetik billet aluminum ones. And the Uniballs have been replaced in the last year or so. So those are fresh and good to go. You can see the adjusters here, which you can remount those somewhere else, I'm pretty sure. But we liked them here because it kind of gives you this torpedo look that a lot of people like. And we thought it was cool. So we left those there. On the side here, we've got DV8 OE Plus side steps, which again is that tubular style that matches the front and rear bumper really nicely. You can see here also the King rear coilovers and adjuster. Can't get that to focus. And then we also have the Camburg rear trailing arms. So, like I said, this thing is overbuilt and ready for off-road. The top is the Bestop Fastback TrekTop, which is an awesome soft top that it folds back really quickly and easily. We often do it just at a stoplight in probably less than 30 seconds. Let's see, up here we have the Built Right stubby antenna, which is really nice. I don't really use the radio, so I like keeping a much more low profile antenna, although the radio still works just fine with it. So here's another view of the shocks and control arms. They look mean. Honestly, these will turn heads just themselves. They look so good. DV8 side steps again. Now in the back, this taillight cover is just that. It's just a cover. But we have that kind of smoked, darkened taillight. If you wanted to take that off, you can. It's real easy to do, so no big deal there. And then I have debadged it here and on the sides just because I didn't want to mess up this paint, but you could add a badge back if you wanted. Let's see, here we have these DV8, or not DV8, this is the Addictive Desert Designs Pro Bolt-On rear bumper, so it matches the front. And I love these bumpers. Again, you get departure angle is better on these, and they just look incredible. Really modern, aggressive styling, which is nice. And they also have the sensors, and the front one has sensors as well, which is great. We have the Roush axle back exhaust, and this exhaust is great. I like this one because it's more subtle than like a Flowmaster, but you still get that deep rumble without too much cabin noise. I mean, it's obviously going to be more than stock, but it sounds incredible, and it's deep, which is good. And then this is an aftermarket trail hitch, trailer hitch, not trail hitch, and it's ready. It's got a mount for wiring. I don't have it wired because I didn't need it. I was just using it for my bike mount. But if you wanted to wire it, you can take it to a Ford dealer and they can do it. Usually their service department can do it, or aftermarket department can do it pretty cheap. It's only a couple $100, I think. Here's the original paint color if you wanted to see that. We didn't bother painting this because it's very similar and nobody really ever sees that part, but you can't really see it side by side, but it's very similar paint code. And you can see the back here. It's got a place for patches here if you want to do that. That material works really well. And this has been here the whole time, so the carpet's all in great shape. There's a little storage under here, which is nice. You get your spare tire change kit, which I don't know if that works with 37s. You might have to get something else. There's that. And let's see. Let's take you through inside. So, if you can see the inside there, we've got these not a step door sill protectors, which these peel off with no residue, super easy if you want to get rid of them. They're mismatched colors because I was trying out different colors, but all three of the other ones are this color, if you like it. Let's see here. So I always joke that this is a Mandalorian inspired Bronco. So you've got the kind of like silvery gray best car outside, and then the leather accents, brown leather accents on the inside. So I love this color combo. But yeah, duotone black and brown leather, in great shape. We've just taken really good care of this vehicle inside and out. There's a screen protector on here, so that's in great shape. See, all this is in really good shape. This is a ram mounts rail here, so you can mount pretty much any ram mounts products on this. I think it's called a T-Track, and then I have just the Apple charger thing here. Here you can see some of the off-road features that are specific to Outer Banks and Sasquatch, but basically we have, I don't know if it's going to focus. You've got the front and rear differential lockers, you've got trail turn assist, and then you can turn off the traction control, which is fun for donuts. And then up here we've got the aux controls. So this one is actually wired to the top roof light bar. I had the Baja Designs one up here, and so I know it works with that one. I don't know if it works with others, but it is pre-wired for that if you ever wanted to do that. And then the aux 2 and 3 are for those front lights on the bumper, respectively, the two different kinds. So that's all wired. We have a cover here on the armrest. So if you wanted to take that off, it should be in great shape under there because it's pretty much been on there most of the time. And then there's a molly panel. If you wanted to put like a pen or knife or something like that, you could slide that in there. And then we have the little safe here for, you know, whatever you want to keep in there. So, also have this kind of blackout steering wheel cover. So this under here is like that silver material, and this kind of blacks it out. But you can pull that off if you want, and it'll all be good. It's real easy to pull off. So that was the front. Here's the back. Again, in really good shape. The back has had seat protectors on it the entire time. So, I mean, this leather is perfect shape. Really good condition. And then we also have had the floor covers on the whole time, so carpet is perfect as well. And we had this detailed very regularly. All the maintenance was done regularly. Let me start it up real quick. I'll let you hear everything. And I'll pop the hood so I can show you the front. But let's see. I don't know if you can hear that. The exhaust sounds really nice. Let's take a look under the hood. So here we have the Roush air induction system with a K&N filter, and you can see the engine bay is very clean. Battery is really clean, in good shape. And again, you know, this is that ram air hood. I don't know if you can see that, but it actually is functional. All right, so that is our Bronco. Is for sale. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Be happy to answer them. But again, we've had all of the recalls done, remedied by Ford. All the maintenance has been done either by Ford or the professional shops that did the mods. And yeah, we had it detailed regularly. It's had regular maintenance. This has been our baby, our daily driver. We've just kept it in really good shape because we care a lot about it. So we know it will make somebody else incredibly happy and will turn a lot of heads for whoever's driving it. So hope somebody finds it and gets to enjoy it. We've loved it. Let me know if you have any questions.